Welcome back to BLOCKTV, and you're watching BLOCKTV Bites, where we get to hyper-focus on one aspect of the cryptosphere and then break it down a bit. The Central Bank of the Bahamas, called CBOB, is planning to release its own fiat digital currency in order to ensure a resilient economy in the event of a natural disaster. CBOB Governor John Roll made the impactful statement during his speech at the Councilor's Limited Eczema Business Outlook at Sandals Emerald Bay, as reported by the local Nassau Guardian. According to Roll, digital currency has the ability to free the country from dependency on cash, particularly useful after a natural disaster. The digital currency project is called Sand Dollar and will be the Bahamas' first digital currency. The currency is expected to be accompanied by an associated digital wallet and a card that will contain matching information. Roll further explained, saying, quote, "It would permit wireless restoration of payments connectively, avoiding the cash shipment and cash handling frustrations. It would permit electronic dispersing of aid and allow families to recapture personal dignity by restoring the flexibility to prioritize the elements of a personal need that they prefer to satisfy post-disasters." With Hurricane Dorian proving Roll's point, convincing people was not that difficult. Here's a little reminder for those who need it.
All of us here trying to save the people, man. Right, let's say you see this video here trying to save these people. Y'all supposed to be out here. You know what I'm saying? And save the people. People come first, bro. Yeah. Better cars. Now we trying to come save you. Pull it in. Huh? You save a boy? People in the Arctic, man. Save the people. Look here. Look at Freeport. Look at this. Wow. Who else in there? Go in the back. Save the little girl. Tell you, man. Oh, boy, tell you.
That was footage from PO8 on the ground, a company using blockchain and cryptocurrency to get people aid that they need. Now, Roll took this as a lesson. He said, quote, "One of the impacts of the recent hurricane on the country's banking sector was the significant damage to physical structures on Abaco and Grand Bahama, which also shut down operations on those islands, critical to restoring a sense of commerce in the timely resumption of banking and payment system." Important to note that more than 11 months after Hurricane Maria, some places in Puerto Rico were still without electricity, as weeks and even months after a natural disaster like a hurricane, power grids in affected areas remain inoperative because of the lack of ability to properly distribute aid. Recently, Sandra Hart, Pacific Cash and Livelihoods lead at Oxfam International, an NGO working hard to fight poverty, was on BLOCKTV to discuss the organization's ongoing project in Vanuatu that utilizes the blockchain. She explained how difficult it really is for island nations to receive aid. Take a look.
In the context of the Pacific and Vanuatu specifically, we are a bit behind in terms of being able to deliver humanitarian assistance across oceans in multi-island nations. Vanuatu, for example, is more than 83 islands, in a way that is fully transparent, that's quick, that's easy for end users, and that addresses the fact that the logistics cost is extremely high to deliver goods, and financial services in the Pacific Islands are extremely limited. So in that regard, what we were trying to do was look at the most advanced iteration of digital technology available to be able to build beyond the existing financial services and infrastructure available in Vanuatu and in other Pacific Island countries like Vanuatu.
The Bahamas is really trying to get in on the blockchain game properly. Sitting down with us at Consensus 2019, Don Cornish, the island administrator at Freeport, is excited to integrate the cryptosphere into the thriving fintech space of the Bahamas.
Blockchain and cryptocurrency relate a lot to financial services. Financial services and banking represents the second pillar of our economy nationally. And so for us, it's a natural transition to fintech, because it gives us a platform basically to transform our financial services industry and also to give room for really higher level services around the world. And we have 300 plus financial institutions from around the world based in the Bahamas. So this is a transformative time, and we see blockchain as a vehicle.
With that and the growing legislation on crypto and blockchain, the Caribbean may just make a splash. That was BLOCKTV Bites for today. Keep on watching for more cryptocurrency and blockchain-related news.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.